characters inside Gary's mod.
Alright, so today we are gonna see what Law by Mike is gonna say about invisible narratives, because he invisible narratives literally took the account, and probably Bloom is probably gonna Alexi is probably gonna make a new account. I don't know. Or maybe you get the account back. But let's get into the video.
I'm investigating one of the largest creator lawsuits in years. The creator of one of the biggest YouTube franchises, Skibidi Toilet, is supposedly being robbed and silenced. Another company claimed it owned the whole thing, got real episodes removed from YouTube, and sent an email with a threat: negotiate by tomorrow or the whole channel will be deleted.
Like, this is actually not fair. Why are they literally terminating this channel? That's not fair. And where did invisible narratives come from? Why do they have to take this channel? Do they want the money? I don't understand. Man, I don't understand these people. Why do they want this channel? That's not fair.
Now a settlement has been announced, but it still leaves multiple questions unanswered. So I'm interviewing someone who says they have evidence, going through the court filings myself, and by the end, I'll make the creator of Skibidi Toilet a personal offer. It starts with the amount of money Skibidi Toilet is worth. Across YouTube, Skibidi Toilet videos got roughly 65 billion views.
65 billion views. What? How is that even possible? No channels, Skibidi Toilet is epic, but they have been making some scam games to make you spend money, and I don't know, maybe Invisible Narratives took down the channel because of that. I don't know.
In 1 year alone, at conservative ad rates, that kind of traffic can mean hundreds of thousands of dollars.
What?
A month from YouTube. Then there's the brand side. Toys and major retailers, an official Fortnite skin, and a movie reportedly linked to Michael Bay. The exact value of the franchise is hard to know, but it's likely...
Oh my god, are you serious right now, bro? Get
reportedly linked to Michael Bay. The exact value of the franchise is hard to know, but it's likely worth millions. And all of that started with one creator, Alexei Gerasimov. A few years ago, Alexei signed a copyright assignment contract with Invisible Narratives, a U.S. entertainment company. That contract transferred the main copyright and trademark rights for Skibidi Toilet to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives also reportedly got the exclusive right to run the Defuk Boom channel and a portion of the advertising revenue. Then...
No, but, bro, this is not fair. What? They can't just take full control to the channel. Tons of people have been asking, bring Boom back, let Boom speak and that stuff. And Invisible Narrative says that maybe he will act like, oh, it's their fault, oh, bam, 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 blah, 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 blah.
In late 2024, a company called Next Level Apps registered in a free trade zone in Dubai and filed a trademark application for the name Skibidi Toilet. But they didn't just file once. They filed dozens of product
Oh, and this is the part where they say about the Skibidi Toilet scam games.
Categories. Registered SkibidiToilet.com and pushed knockoff Skibidi games onto app stores. That trademark filing gave them something dangerous, a piece of paperwork they could use to say Skibidi Toilet is theirs. Next Level says one of its co-founders hosted...
No, wait. Skibidi Toilet was originally the Fuck Booms, but they say it's officially theirs just because Boom signed a contract. Alright, so a contract should be like, I don't know, a contract should be signed, but you can't unsign it, but you gotta be precise with that contract because you don't wanna make any mistakes. And maybe, just maybe, I don't know, maybe I saw that video that the channel of TV Man, that one TV Man, I'll show you guys. No, I don't think I'm subscribed to him. But I saw a video of him, and he was explaining about Skibidi Toilet, what was it? I don't know who it was, but also there's another channel that was like doing some investigations about the Fuck Boom, Gary. No, I don't know what it was, and like I don't know if they precisely signed the contract because I mean they can't completely own the platform as if there wasn't another creator before, and they can't just protest that it's theirs forever. No, Invisible Narratives did something that Boom didn't want. Anyways, I know that you guys are annoyed that I'm talking so much, but I just wanna give a point.
A game idea on a Ukrainian forum back in 2020. The ideas were toilets with human heads fighting camera-headed humanoids. They also showed a bunch of different visual evidence. So Next Level's argument is we didn't steal Skibidi Toilet. Boom and Invisible copied us. But as a lawyer, this is where I separate an idea from ownership. Copyright doesn't protect a general idea like toilets fighting camera people. It protects the actual expression, the art, characters, videos, and story that were created. And Next Level's early materials appear different from what Alexi actually made. So this ownership argument seems weak. Later we'll discuss how Alexi has been silenced and how most fans believe something sinister may be going on. But next is the scary part. Next Level submitted this form claiming it owns Skibidi Toilet. It's a DMCA take.
I know I said this before, but you have received. Let me just read this. Alright, so hi, the Fuck Boom. We've received a copyright removal request for your video. Based on applicable copyright law, we removed your video from YouTube. Video title: Skibidi Toilet Season 25. All episodes. And there's 2 links. Copyright strikes, automated systems, and human reviews. And then there's view details. I don't know what is this link. I don't know if you can actually get to it. I don't know, maybe not.
Down notice. It's a legal tool used to tell a platform, this video stole my work. So if someone re-uploaded the entire B movie to YouTube, the creator of the movie could say, hey, that's not yours, that's ours. Please take it down. And then YouTube would then have...
Wait, I think Law by Mike has a lot of points. Cause, I don't know, but... Instead of copyrighting his his videos, he literally took the channel. And I don't know what he's trying to explain right now. If the channel is gonna be literally gone, literally deleted, or something like that. I don't know, but I saw that Steak and who was it? Reacted to this video. I don't know. I don't know really what they are doing right now, bro. They just, I don't know.
The creator take it down. At the bottom, it says something like, I declare under penalty of perjury that I am the copyright owner. That means you're legally swearing it's true, but the system doesn't check whether it's true before the video comes down. YouTube has a strong legal incentive to remove the content once the form arrives. Under the DMCA, platforms get something called a safe harbor, meaning they usually won't be blamed for a user's copyright infringement if they remove videos quickly after a valid takedown notice. So if the form looks valid, YouTube usually removes it first and asks questions later. So the system runs on a dangerous assumption that the person filing the notice is telling the truth. So YouTube treated the claim like it was real and removed access to Skibidi Toilet Season 25, the all-episode video. Episode video for that season. Once that worked, Next Level followed up with something even more aggressive. The day after the takedowns, this email arrived. The first line says, we're the current owners of Skibidi Toilet. We would like to negotiate by tomorrow. So they gave them 1 day to respond. And the last line says there will be another takedown before channel deletion. These takedowns are devastating for a channel. A channel at the peak of its season looks like this.
Sì. Però io sto facendo un video, va bene? Che voglio... va bene.
It's getting millions and millions of views. So when someone issues a DMCA takedown, those views can drop drastically. Invisible Narratives claims the company lost millions of viewers.
Okay, but after they lose all the views, they might have to delete the channel. Not have to, but they might delete the channel because it's not worth it anymore.
And significant ad revenue. What makes it even worse is while the real Skibidi was losing millions of views, Next Level started posting knockoff games and clips. And when Invisible Narratives allegedly tried to take down those knockoff uploads by filing their own copyright takedown forms, Next Level filed counter notices to protect the fakes. Yeah. It was extremely messy. A federal judge in Northern California looked at the whole case, then granted an emergency temporary restraining order, which is a court order meant to stop someone.
Wait, can't they just... Oh my god. Can't they just literally stop Invisible Narratives and give Alexi his channel back, and it's okay. It's all okay. A deal is a deal. I don't know.
More damage happens. Judges don't give emergency orders very often. Emergency relief means the court saw a serious risk of harm before the normal process could play out. That's a major early win for Invisible Narratives. But then the judge turned the emergency order into something stronger, a preliminary injunction. That basically means a longer lasting restraining order. Next Level violated it anyway. YouTube took down episode 77 because of an old takedown request.
And then after, it should be like 56 or 58. I don't know how much.
And Next Level never pulled back. The episode stayed offline for 57 days. The court found Next Level in civil contempt.
57 days, and then after they had to pay like $1,060. No, $160,000.
and they had to pay $160,000. So legally, Invisible Narratives was winning the early fights. But that brings up a stranger question. Where was the guy who actually made Skibbity Toilet? The federal lawsuit is Invisible Narratives versus Next Level Apps. Alexi's name...
Actually, I saw that. I did see on some apps, like other accounts that like are talking about invisible narratives on like Twitter or something. What I don't know what was it, but I saw it, and I mean it was like I don't know how many days ago, but I know that it did happen. Like I don't know. And when this video was released, I quickly just checked Twitter, these apps, and found some accounts talking about invisible narratives. And I'm not sure if they are secretly talking like that, or that might be just some accounts trying to discover why did invisible narratives do it.
Isn't on it. He's not a plaintiff. Legal standing means you have the right to bring the lawsuit yourself. And when you give someone else your copyright, you usually give them the right to protect it in court too. That means Alexei likely couldn't sue Next Level and couldn't file his own takedowns. He probably gave up those rights when he signed the contract. And this is where I have two opinions at once. Legally, I get why Invisible is the plaintiff. It owns the assigned rights. It's the cleanest party to sue. But personally, I also think fans are right to care about Alexei. Fans didn't subscribe to a copyright assignment. They subscribed to Alexei's style, his weird humor, and the world he built, one episode at a time. Then, the fight moved outside the courtroom. Leaked Discord messages started spreading where Alexei told fans he felt completely.
Anyways, if y'all want to read this, y'all can read it. I don't know.
Completely isolated from the process. Other screenshots made fans.
Again? Still these ads? Dude. I swear.
Screenshots made fans question whether he was even being paid.
Alexei was not being paid, or at least have big problems with getting paid. I spoke with a former employee of Invisible Narratives. What he told me that Alexei had problems receiving money because he was Russian. When Alexei gave the Skibbity rights to Invis in 2000.
Wait. He's almost broke. Like he said, like before in the video, or maybe later, almost later in the video, Invisible Narrative said that he is still getting money, but he still says, I'm almost broke. Wait, is Invisible Narratives being greedy? Oh, no.
23, US sanctions against Russia made it very hard for him to get paid by American companies.
Fans also pointed to leaked messages where Alexei allegedly said he felt trapped, scammed, and lied to.
He sent messages to some YouTubers and saying that he was not being paid and was almost broke. He also said that he lost control of his YouTube monetization in 2024. So if that is true, then he basically lost his main income from the channel.
Recently, Invisible Narratives renamed his YouTube channel from Defuk Boom to just Skibbity, with no announcement from Alexei. Fans noticed.
Also, they changed the profile picture. I don't know why they just have to change everything of them.
Extremely quickly. The hashtag
just to hide their identity.
Bring Boom Back started trending, with thousands of posts demanding Alexei get creative control back. Invisible Narratives responded publicly, saying Alexei remains an executive producer and continues to earn from the franchise. But we haven't seen his full contract, so we don't really know what he agreed to or what he's allowed to say. And I get why fans are reacting this way. This isn't just a name change. It looks like the creator who built Skibidi Toilet had been pushed behind the company, now controlling it.
Everything what Invisible Narratives released on Defugum channel so far has been terrible. There is no even Skibidi, it is just corporate slop.
This explains the emotion behind the backlash. To fans, the contract didn't just move rights, it changed who they felt was steering the. Legally, that makes sense. Alexei signed over the IP and exclusive rights to run the channel to Invisible Narratives. Invisible Narratives has also said parts of the agreement are confidential. Let Boom speak. They're asking a fair question. Can the original creator explain what happened without getting hit with a breach of contract lawsuit? A journalist said he spoke with Alexei, but the full interview never came out because Alexei wanted to approve his quotes. According to the journalist, there were some very interesting restrictions in place.
He is not allowed to publicly speak on Invisible Narratives, Skibidi Toilet, or his contract.
That backs up what fans are worried about. His silence may not be a choice. It may be part of the contract. Invisible also says it didn't tell Alexei to stay quiet. It says it encouraged him to speak, at least to trusted creators. But one screenshot Invisible published shows Alexei saying he was staying inside boundaries that were safe for him legally and reputationally. But the question remains, what can Alexei actually say without violating his agreement? Do you think Alexei needs a lawyer?
Yeah, I think he definitely needs a lawyer.
Fans deserve a clear answer, and Alexei deserves a chance to speak for himself. So Alexei, if you're watching this, you may have signed something that prevents you from publicly discussing aspects of your contract. But I got good news for you. No one can keep you from talking to a lawyer. Reach out to me. We can see if there's a legal way to help. But this is where the story starts to feel backwards. While Invisible Narratives was fighting copyright strikes in court, it also started allegedly threatening using copyright strikes on fans.
For example, Duter Flautin, a big animation channel, received strikes from Invisible Narratives just because.
Dude, Invisible Narratives is so evil that I don't even know. He's almost evil like a devil. I don't know. Who is this guy, or is this a team or something? I don't know.
He did not respond to message about working with them.
Creators who had spent months making Skibidi fan games, animations, and remix videos supposedly started getting copyright strikes or emails from Invisible Narratives.
Another YouTuber, One More Animator, also received strikes, but they don't even reach out to him. After he got strikes, he contacted them and asked to remove the strikes, and that's when company say that he need to sign the contract.
One DMCA notice went after Skibidi Toilet characters inside Gary's mod, the same world Alexei used to make Skibidi Toilet in the first place. Alexei said he didn't send it. Reports said the notice came from Invisible Narratives.
Isn't that exactly what Next Level did to them?
Kind of. Invisible takedowns are different because Alexei gave them rights to Skibidi Toilet. So legally, they're in a stronger position than Next Level. But that doesn't mean every fan use is automatically illegal. Fair use can still matter. And copyright enforcement should be careful. They should go after fake official apps, commercial knockoffs, and people who are confusing fans. Not the fans who helped make the franchise valuable, because you can end up turning them against you.
After we started the Let Boom Speak movement in April, Invisible Narratives and their consultant David started sending strikes to Skibidi fan channels. In total, they sent 27 strikes to 10 channels.
27 strikes to how many channels?
As far as I know, they were not striking random Skibidi channels. They were mostly striking people who spoke against them.
The strangest example I was given wasn't even about a Skibidi episode. It was about a screenshot used for commentary.
There was also a very strange situation with David. He struck some of my videos because his Discord profile picture appeared in screenshot that I showed. His public Discord profile picture, and he claimed copyright ownership of it. In my opinion, showing someone profile picture inside screenshots of commentary is not the same thing as stealing someone's artwork or content. It was part of the context I was talking about.
If true, I agree with that. That's where fair use matters. A screenshot used to explain a controversy is very different from stealing someone else's content. Just because you have the legal right to do something doesn't mean it's the smartest move. A lot of game companies learned this years ago. Some even let creators make videos about their games because they know fan content can help the brand grow. But imagine being the kid who spent 6 months making a Skibidi fan video only to get a copyright strike or email from the company. To a fan, that can feel like betrayal. To be fair, Invisible says that the licensing deals were to form an alliance that was supposed to give some creators a licensed way to build and monetize inside Skibidi. And they produced a text message allegedly showing Alexei approved of some takedowns, at least back in 2024. And that's what makes this whole case so strange. On paper, it's Invisible Narratives versus Next Level. Two companies accusing each other of taking control of a franchise through lawsuits and takedown threats. But underneath all of that is Alexei, the creator who made Skibidi Toilet before it became big enough to move from YouTube into a much larger entertainment business. Fans didn't fall in love with these corporations. They followed one person's bizarre internet world until it became valuable enough for everyone else to fight over. And now the fans are caught in the middle. Copyright law is supposed to protect creators. It's not supposed to punish the communities that helped support them. So my hope is that this video brings attention to what's happening, pushes everyone involved to stop abusing takedown notices, and reminds Invisible Narratives what fans are actually asking for. They don't want a brand statement. They want to hear from Alexei.
I don't even know, man. Anyways, YouTube, please don't copyright this. I just wanna... Okay. So... I gotta find, like,